We have some more breaking news inside the LCS. This story is regarding Evil Geniuses. Just under an hour ago from the minute this is recorded, Evil Geniuses posted on their main Twitter account, "Evil Geniuses takes great pride in our commitment to competitive performance and talent development. After the outcome of our 2023 spring split, we will be making roster changes that fully align with this commitment. We will continue to share updates as we look forward to building up our team and prepare for the summer split." So what does this mean? Now, the biggest thing I'm hearing from this, and I know a lot of people are going to speculate, is get rid of FBI and bring back Danny. Now, I don't really know what's in the contracts, as Danny is still under contract with Evil Geniuses. And in fact, I did watch one of his streams when he started to stream, and a lot of people were talking about, do you want to come back to the LCS? Do you want to compete? And he said that he did want to compete. So I do think he wants to play. However, when you go a little bit deeper and you compare the splits of last spring of Danny versus FBI, I don't really think that there was that big of a difference. Now, on the naked eye test, when you think back to how good Danny was, of course you think of him as a better ADC than FBI. But there is one other problem, is that FBI currently has the longest standing contract on Evil Geniuses. His contract goes through 2025. So I don't know how the buyouts work, how the payouts work, if they have to be traded, or how all that works in the League of Legends. But if it's strictly talent for talent, I don't really think getting rid of FBI is the problem. Unfortunately, I think it's a much more easier and simpler idea and strategy if you look at how well they performed. And although it upsets me, it is Someday in the top lane. Someday in the top lane had spectacular seasons and splits over with the 100 Thieves. He came to Evil Geniuses looking to bring them some extra power and some extra, oomph to get them over the hump and where they've been in the LCS over the last several years. And unfortunately, he underperformed big time. Amongst top laners throughout the LCS, he was about middle of the pack to a little bit below, but compared to him, I mean, he arguably had one of the best splits of top laners at all last year. And for him to come here and just underperform, he constantly looked like the weakest link. He constantly looked like what could be wrong with the team. So I think it's got to be something with FBI where you either get rid of him, but again, if he's under contract, I don't know what that implies as far as money financially and things like that. Someday is someone who it just didn't perform well. I don't see anyone else being touched on the team. You can't take out JoJo because he's one of the crowd favorites, and I think he's one of the best up-and-coming young talents inside the LCS, let alone League of Legends. And you can't take away Inspired, because not only is he one of the better jungles, but he's one of the best in-game leaders in my opinion, in the game, not just the league, in the whole game of League of Legends. You really watch how he talks. You watch some of the articles that they've done about him. I think JoJo, I think Inspired are untouchable. I think getting rid of FBI would be a bit of a mistake. I think getting rid of Someday is the better option. I don't know. What do you guys think Evil Geniuses are going to do? Make sure to comment and let me know.